Good morning, Tim with Force Automotive. Just out here another cold day in Panguitch. Got my oil burner going nice and hot. Oh gosh, that handle is even hot. But I was going to make a video about the Hummer again, because that's what I'm doing now. I just did headers with valve cover gaskets. Just thought I'd do a little shot before I put it all back together. I've got the clamp on the rear, if you can see it there. It's a little hard to see with the wire in the way. I'll show it from underneath. Tried to get that bolt out for an hour or so with the welder. Just wouldn't come out, so it's just a clamp. You know, they're like 20 bucks on Amazon or whatever. If you ever have any questions about any of the mods on this thing, let me know. It's not like it's crazy modded or anything. Just got lights and control arms and giant tie rods, and just keep upgrading. So these are Speed Engineering headers, and they are for the 6.0 truck, and unfortunately they do have an EGR on the other side, but it does have a cap just to cap it off. There's the, can't get a focus on that. Come on. See that clamp back there? It's pushing on the header bolt, or where the bolt's stuck. They make these clamps for LS. Super easy repair. Now they do not, or they're not really easy to install because it's in tight quarters back there. Pull the valve cover off, it's not as hard. I did mine with the valve cover on because I did it a while ago when I tried the first set of headers that didn't fit. Because I bought them for an SUV and realized they have a different flange on these. So anyway, this header's actually pretty neat looking, nice long tubes. I mean, considering, and I don't want long tube headers on this. Anyway, I just was doing shorties because I like headers, and the exhaust manifolds needed to be fixed anyways. These are cheap, $189, stainless steel. And I've used Speed Engineering on my Corvette, and they were fine. Now they didn't fit perfect. I mean, they bolt up okay, but the flange, I basically put all the header bolts in loose, and then bolt on the flange, prying it around a little bit to get it to line up because it kind of fights a little bit. And then I tightened all the header bolts, and then I tightened the flange last, and it doesn't leak at all. It sounds just fine. So can't complain for that price. Let's see, pretty straightforward, easy job. I mean, once you get your fenders and stuff out of the way, these the splash shields, real easy to remove those too for the most part. Just a bunch of plastic things and a couple of nuts on top. Maybe we'll go up and underneath real quick, and stay with me here while I pick this thing up. Probably show more of this side because the other side's got so much junk in the way. The header I got out through the fender well here on this side, and then on the driver's side I have to pull it out to the top, but it's still easy. Everything I've done to this engine is easier than doing it to a Suburban or a Cadillac or any of the previous GM platforms I've worked on with headers and various repairs. I still like the shiny. I got a Flowmaster 50 series coming for this too, and I didn't want it real loud, just a little bit better, you know. So let's see. Header from underneath. There's the flange. Went in pretty smooth. Just did my transfer case a week or so ago, and it was leaking because the bushing was shot on the output shaft. Anyway, they went in pretty well. There's my new, obviously I've been off-roading already, but the new transfer case. The output shaft bushing right there was blasted, my other one, and it's not serviceable. And my transfer case oil was shot, and it has 150,000 miles, so I put a rebuild in, and It was maybe $500 cheaper to do the whole thing myself, but why do that? Not have a warranty. Anyway, that's what I want to show you. I guess we could start it real quick. Headers do have an interesting sound to them. Sit tight real quick. Pull her back down. Before I bolt this thing all back together, gotta start it up, right? Sorry about the video. Maybe I should learn how to do some editing. Alright, there we go. Let's start her up. No leaks. The headers do have a little, just a different sound to them. They got a little, kind of like it. Sounds a little different. And it'll sound better when I get my exhaust on. But anyway, there you have it. Came out.